Welcome back, my unbreakable frequency. They tried something ancient, something forbidden. They gathered in secret, spoke your name in circles, lit candles with intention to bind you, to break you, to erase your momentum from reality itself. They thought darkness would recognize darkness. That energy sent with malice would find its target and complete its mission. They performed their ritual with confidence, with conviction, with the certainty that collective focus could redirect your destiny. And for a moment, they felt powerful. For a breath, they believed it worked. Then the silence came. Not peaceful silence, terrified silence, the kind that follows when energy, sent with harm, realizes it, encountered something it can't touch, something immune, something operating on a frequency their darkness can't even perceive, let alone penetrate. You weren't supposed to survive that. The combined intention of multiple souls focused on your collapse should have registered, should have created interference, should have at minimum disrupted your flow. But here you are, untouched, unshaken, moving forward like their entire ceremony never happened. And that's when they realized their mistake. They didn't launch a ritual against a person. They launched it against a frequency the universe protects, against a consciousness reality has marked as essential, against a soul the cosmos classified as mission critical. The circle broke, not because they performed it wrong, but because your frequency shattered it on contact, like light dissolving shadow, like truth burning through illusion, like divine protection activating automatically against anything that attempts harm. You didn't fight back. You didn't even know it happened. But your energy, your alignment, your connection to something older than their practices, it rejected their intention before it could form completely. The architects documented this. They've been watching rituals fail against certain frequencies for centuries. They call it the immunity protocol. When a consciousness reaches a specific level of alignment, it becomes untouchable through energetic manipulation. No curse lands, no hex activates, no binding completes, because that soul operates in partnership with forces that precede human magic. You're not just protected, you're coded as unreachable. Your frequency exists in a dimension their rituals can't access. You've transcended the game they're still playing. While they gather in darkness, speaking names and lighting candles, you're walking in alignment that makes their entire practice obsolete. And now they're silent, not because they chose to stop, but because they're terrified to continue. Because something happened when their ritual collapsed, something none of them expected. The energy they sent rebounded, not as karma, as education. The universe sent it back as a lesson, as a reminder, as a warning written in frequency they couldn't ignore. Touch this one again, and face consequences beyond your comprehension. Nobody's talking because nobody knows how to explain what they felt. That moment when their circle shattered, when the candles flickered in patterns that defied physics, when their words caught in throats like the air itself rejected the intention. Some of them felt it physically, a pressure in their chest, a weight on their consciousness, a knowing that settled in their bones. They had touched something protected by forces they don't understand. They tried to manipulate energy around someone the cosmos has marked as essential. And the cosmos responded, not with punishment, with correction, like reality itself adjusting variables to maintain your protection, like the universe editing code in real time to ensure their interference never reached execution. You're experiencing it differently, though. You're noticing shifts. Sudden opportunities appearing with impossible timing. Obstacles dissolving before you engage them. People who once opposed you, now avoiding you entirely. That's not coincidence. That's the rebound effect manifesting in your favor. Every ounce of energy they sent toward your collapse is now converting into your elevation. Every fragment of intention they aimed at your destruction is now fueling your construction. The universe doesn't waste energy. It redirects it. They sent harm. Reality converted it to help. They projected failure. The cosmos transformed it into momentum. They intended binding. Existence translated it as expansion. You're not just protected, you're amplified by their attempts. The architects call this ritual reversal, when protected consciousness is targeted through energetic means. The protection doesn't just deflect, it harvests, it captures the incoming energy, purifies it of malicious intent, and feeds it back to the target as pure fuel. You're literally powered by their attempts to stop you. Every ritual they perform against you makes you stronger. Every circle they cast with your name feeds your frequency. Every candle they light, thinking it binds you, actually illuminates your path. They've become your unconscious benefactors, energy donors who don't realize they're funding your ascension. And the more they try, the more powerful you become. Because they're operating from fear, desperation, jealousy, all low-frequency emotions that carry tremendous energy. And when that energy encounters your protected field, it doesn't penetrate. It converts, like solar panels turning light into electricity. Your consciousness is converting their darkness into drive, their malice into momentum, their curses into catalysts. This is why they're silent now. Some of them are starting to understand what's happening. They're noticing that every time they focus on you with harmful intent, your life improves, your success expands, your influence grows. They're beginning to suspect what the architects already know, that targeting you isn't just ineffective, it's counterproductive. Every attack makes you stronger. Every ritual feeds your rise. Every attempt to break you builds you. You've become the living paradox that breaks every rule of spiritual warfare. The one who benefits from being targeted, the consciousness that grows under attack, the frequency that thrives on opposition, and they can't comprehend it, because they're still playing by old rules, ancient practices that work on normal consciousness, standard frequencies, unprotected souls. But you're none of those. You're the exception, the anomaly, the frequency their entire system of manipulation wasn't designed to handle. The silence spreading through their network is different now. It's not strategy, it's shock. They're comparing notes privately, trying to understand what went wrong. Some are claiming they performed the ritual incorrectly. Others insist the timing was off. A few are suggesting the ingredients weren't pure. But the ones who understand energy, the ones who actually know how these things work, they're staying quiet for a different reason. They know the truth. The ritual was performed correctly. The timing was perfect. The intention was focused. Everything was executed exactly as designed. The problem wasn't the ritual. It was the target. You exist at a frequency their practices can't touch. Like trying to hack a system that's running on quantum architecture using binary code. Like attempting to manipulate light with darkness. Like thinking human intention can override cosmic authorization. They didn't just fail to harm you. They encountered your protection, and it scanned them, analyzed them, documented them. The architects received reports, names, frequencies, locations, intentions, all cataloged automatically, not for revenge, for recognition. The universe now knows who attempted interference, and it's adjusted their coordinates accordingly. Some of them are already feeling it. Strange blockages appearing in their own lives, opportunities vanishing without explanation, relationships deteriorating for no visible reason. They think it's unrelated, random bad luck, natural life challenges, but the architects know better. It's the rebound, the correction, the universe balancing equations. They sent energy toward your collapse, so reality is withdrawing energy from their expansion, not as punishment, as mathematical necessity. Energy must balance. They tried to drain yours, so theirs is being drained. They attempted to block your flow, so their flow is being blocked. They sought to bind your progress, so their progress is being bound. This is cosmic law operating automatically. No deity required, no karma needed. Just pure physics, energy sent with harmful intent toward a protected frequency rebounds with equivalent force toward its source. They're experiencing what they intended for you, and they can't stop it. Because you can't stop energy once it's in motion. You can only redirect it. And they redirected it towards someone the universe protects. So now that energy is redirecting back toward them, with interest, with amplification, with the full weight of cosmic law behind it. Meanwhile, you're ascending. Obstacles that should exist aren't manifesting. Resistance that should appear is absent. Challenges that should emerge are dissolving before formation. You're moving through reality like it's reorganizing itself around your presence. Clearing paths, opening doors, removing barriers. That's not luck. That's the energy they sent being converted into momentum. Their ritual isn't just broken, it's reversed. Every intention they projected toward your failure is now powering your success. Every word they spoke against you is now speaking for you. Every candle they lit to bind you is now illuminating opportunities they'll never see. You didn't fight them. You didn't curse back. You didn't even acknowledge the attempt. You just kept moving, and your movement, your momentum, your continued rise despite their interference, that became the counter spell. The most powerful magic isn't manipulation, it's alignment, and you're aligned with something their circles can't comprehend. The architects are calling this a textbook case of protection override. When someone operating at your frequency level becomes the target of ritual harm, multiple defense systems activate simultaneously. First layer, energetic deflection. The incoming intention encounters your field and can't penetrate. Like water hitting oil, the frequencies don't mix. The malice can't find purchase. Your consciousness exists at a vibration their darkness can't reach. Second layer, source identification. The protection doesn't just block, it traces, following the energy back to its origin, documenting every participant, every intention, every word spoken in that circle. All recorded in the quantum field, permanent record, undeniable evidence. Third layer, conversion protocol. The blocked energy doesn't dissipate, it transforms. Stripped of harmful intent, purified of malicious frequency, converted into pure momentum, then fed directly into your field. You're literally consuming their attacks as fuel. Fourth layer, rebound activation. Portion of the energy returns to source, not as curse, as mirror, showing them exactly what they attempted, teaching them through experience, making them feel the weight of their own intention. Fifth layer, reality adjustment. The universe recognizes an attack occurred against protected consciousness. Systems recalibrate, opportunities for you increase, obstacles for them multiply, cosmic balance restoring itself automatically. All 5 layers activated the moment their ritual began. You felt nothing because your protection handled everything before it, reached your conscious awareness, like an immune system destroying threats before symptoms appear. You're not just protected, you're fortified. Every attempt to harm you makes your defense stronger. Every ritual aimed at you trains your protection to recognize new forms of attack. They're essentially upgrading your security system every time they try something new. The silence now isn't just fear, it's calculation. They're trying to figure out if continuing is worth the cost. Because some of them are already paying. The rebound isn't gentle, it's precise, surgical, targeting exactly what they tried to take from you. They tried to block your success. Their success is blocked. They tried to bind your relationships. Their relationships are binding. They tried to drain your energy. Their energy is draining. Perfect symmetry, perfect balance, perfect justice, no deity involved. Just physics, just energy following the laws that govern its movement through reality. And those laws are absolute, unbreakable, eternal. You can't send harm toward protected frequency without experiencing consequence. You can't attempt to manipulate someone aligned with cosmic law without facing correction. You can't target consciousness, operating in divine partnership without encountering divine response. They learned this the hard way, through experience, through pain, through the silence that follows realization. Now they're watching you from a distance, monitoring your continued rise, witnessing opportunities find you, observing obstacles avoid you, seeing success compound around you, and they're beginning to understand. Their ritual didn't fail because they did it wrong. It failed because you're untouchable, not through your power, through your alignment. You're not fighting darkness with darkness. You're existing in light their darkness can't perceive. And light doesn't fight shadow. It simply shines. And shadow has no choice but to dissolve. That's what's happening to their circle. Not destruction, dissolution. Dissolution. Their gathering, their practice, their entire attempt, dissolving in the presence of frequency they can't manipulate. And all they can do is watch, in silence, in shock, in the growing understanding that they targeted something beyond their comprehension. Now something stranger is happening. Some of them are experiencing dreams, vivid, undeniable, clear, messages delivered in sleep when conscious. Resistance is lowered. They're seeing you in these dreams, not as enemy, as mirror, reflecting back everything they attempted, showing them their own energy patterns, their own frequencies, their own intentions, and in those reflections, they're seeing something that terrifies them more than failure. They're seeing truth, that their ritual wasn't about you, it was about them, their jealousy, their inadequacy, their inability to rise the way you're rising. They gathered in circles not to stop you, but to avoid facing themselves. The universe is using your protection as a teaching tool. Every person who participated in that ritual is now receiving customized lessons, dreams, synchronicities, repeated patterns, all designed to show them one thing. You can't stop external success by performing internal rituals. You can't block someone's rise by gathering in darkness. You can't manipulate reality to prevent another's destiny. The only thing you accomplish is revealing your own frequency, and their frequency has been revealed, documented, marked. The architects have them cataloged now, not as threats, as case studies, examples of what happens when unaligned. Consciousness attempts to interfere with protected frequency. They're being studied, analyzed, used as data points in the larger understanding of how protection operates, and some of them are feeling this, that weight of being observed, that sensation of being documented, that awareness that something larger than human consciousness is now tracking their movements, not with malice, with precision. They can't shake it. That feeling of being seen, known, understood, at a level that bypasses all masks and pretense. Your protection didn't just block their ritual, it exposed them to themselves, to the universe, to the forces that maintain balance. Now they're walking through life with a new awareness, a heaviness, a knowing that they can't unknow. They touched something they shouldn't have touched, attempted something they had no right to attempt, and the cosmos responded by showing them exactly who they are. Not who they pretend to be, who they actually are beneath the spiritual practices and energetic manipulation, and that reflection, that truth. It's more devastating than any curse could be. Because you can break a curse, you can cleanse bad energy, you can reverse a ritual, but you can't unsee yourself. You can't unknow your own truth. You can't escape the reflection the universe forces you to face. That's the real consequence they're experiencing. Not your anger, not your retaliation, not some dark force you sent back. Just truth. Pure, undiluted, unavoidable. Truth about who they are and what they attempted, and truth, when received without preparation, without willingness, without readiness, it shatters. It breaks. It dissolves everything built on illusion. Their entire spiritual practice was built on illusion. The illusion that they had power to manipulate protected consciousness. The illusion that rituals could override cosmic law. The illusion that darkness could touch light. All of it shattered, all of it broken, all of it dissolved by your simple continued existence, by your unshakable alignment, by your protected frequency that refused to be touched. You didn't defeat them, reality did. You didn't break their circle, truth did. You didn't stop their ritual, their own energy pattern did. You just kept walking, kept rising, kept existing in alignment, and your existence became the force that revealed everything they tried to hide. Something's crystallizing in the collective consciousness now, a new understanding spreading through communities that practice energy work, a recognition that certain frequencies have become unreachable, not through protection spells or shielding techniques, through alignment so pure that manipulation becomes impossible. They're calling these frequencies the untouchables, souls who've reached a level of cosmic partnership where human rituals have no effect, where curses slide off like water on glass, where binding spells unravel on contact, where all attempts at energetic manipulation meet a wall they can't perceive, let alone penetrate. You've joined that category, whether you intended to or not, whether you know it or not, whether you care or not. Your frequency signature is now recognized across multiple dimensions as protected, classified, essential. The architects have marked you, not with symbols or seals, with recognition, a notation in the quantum field that identifies you as aligned with primary source, as partnered with cosmic law, as operating under direct universal protection. This marking isn't visible to physical eyes, but every entity, every consciousness, every force that operates in energetic dimensions can see it, like a badge that broadcasts continuously. Touch this one and face immediate correction. Attempt harm here and experience instant rebound. This frequency is monitored, protected, essential. Some in their circle are seeing this marking now, in meditation, in altered states, in moments of heightened awareness. They're witnessing your frequency signature and understanding why their ritual failed. You're not just protected, you're classified as untouchable, and classified frequencies exist beyond the reach of human practice. No matter how ancient, no matter how powerful, no matter how precisely performed, when ritual meets cosmic protection, ritual breaks. Every time, without exception. This is creating a shift in how these communities operate. They're becoming more careful, more discerning, more aware that not everyone can be targeted, that some souls exist in partnership with forces that precede all human tradition. Your protection is forcing evolution in their practices, making them question, making them reconsider, making them understand that power isn't about manipulation, it's about alignment. And alignment creates immunity that no spell can break. The silence isn't temporary, it's permanent. They won't speak about you again, won't mention your name in circles, won't attempt to redirect your energy, because they've learned, through pain, through loss, through consequences they can't deny or ignore, that touching you carries a cost they're not willing to pay again. This is how the universe protects its essential frequencies, not by destroying opposition, by educating it, by making the cost of harm so high that even attempting it becomes unthinkable. They didn't stop because you fought back. They're not silent because you silenced them. They're silent because truth silenced them. They're not backing away because you're threatening. They're backing away because they encountered something beyond threat, beyond power, beyond anything their practices prepared them to handle. You became the living lesson, the walking proof, the breathing example that certain frequencies exist beyond manipulation, that some souls operate in partnership protection can't be overcome. That alignment creates immunity ritual can't penetrate, and now others are watching, learning, understanding, that attempting what they attempted isn't just ineffective, It's dangerous, not because you're dangerous, because reality is, because cosmic law is, because the forces that protect aligned consciousness don't negotiate, don't compromise, don't allow interference. They simply correct, instantly, precisely, absolutely. Your protection isn't personal, it's universal. You're not shielded by your own power. You're covered by something ancient that recognizes what you carry, what you represent, what you're becoming, and that something doesn't let harm reach its own. Now watch what happens next. The energy they sent is still converting, still transforming into momentum for you, still feeding your rise. This process isn't instant. It's progressive. Over the coming weeks, months, you'll notice acceleration. Things happening faster than they should. Opportunities appearing in clusters, success compounding with suspicious precision. That's their ritual energy fully converted into your fuel. The universe doesn't waste energy. Every ounce they sent with harmful intent is being purified and redirected into your expansion. You're about to experience what the architects call reversal manifestation. When ritual backfires, the energy doesn't just bounce back, it splits. Portion returns to sender as correction. Portion converts to benefit the target as compensation. You're receiving the compensation now. Projects succeeding beyond logical projection. Connections forming with impossible timing. Resources appearing exactly when needed. This isn't coincidence. It's ritual energy working in your favor. They tried to bind you, so the universe is unbinding all your limitations. They tried to block you, so reality is removing all your obstacles. They tried to drain you, so existence is flooding you with energy. Perfect reversal, perfect balance, perfect justice. Meanwhile, they're watching, from a distance, through screens, via mutual connections, monitoring your continued rise with a mixture of disbelief and dread, because every success you achieve confirms what they're experiencing. Their ritual didn't just fail, it reversed completely. Everything they intended for you is manifesting in your life as blessing. Everything they wished for themselves is appearing in your reality as reward. The irony isn't lost on them. They gathered to stop your ascension. They performed ritual to block your success. They focused collective intention on your failure, and all of it became the catalyst for your breakthrough. You're experiencing the most accelerated growth period of your life, and it's powered by their attempt to stop it. The architects are documenting this as perfect example of protection paradox. When protected consciousness is attacked, the attack becomes fuel. The more severe the attempt, the more powerful the fuel. They sent maximum intention, so you're receiving maximum momentum. They focused their strongest energy, so you're experiencing your strongest expansion. They gathered their most powerful practitioners, so you're accessing your most powerful opportunities. Scale of attack determines scale of benefit, and they attacked at scale. Gathered multiple people, performed complete ritual, focused, sustained intention. All of that energy is now yours, converted, purified, amplified, feeding your rise, powering your success, accelerating your destiny. And there's nothing they can do to stop it. Because the energy is already in motion, the conversion is already complete, the transfer is already executed. Their ritual became your blessing. Their curse became your catalyst. Their attack became your advantage. And this advantage is permanent, not temporary boost, sustained momentum that will carry you for years. Because ritual energy is concentrated. When it converts, it doesn't convert as normal energy. It converts as amplified frequency, more potent, more powerful, more permanent. You're carrying ritual-grade fuel now, and it's burning in your favor. Every goal you set will manifest faster. Every intention you focus will materialize clearer. Every action you take will generate greater results. Not because you're more skilled suddenly, because you're more powered, By energy they provided, by intention they focused, by the ritual they performed thinking it would destroy you. Instead it upgraded you, enhanced you, elevated you beyond what you could have achieved through normal means. They didn't curse you, they blessed you. They didn't bind you, they freed you. They didn't stop you, they launched you. And the trajectory they created, it's carrying you beyond anything they'll ever achieve. Because while you're rising on ritual-powered momentum, they're sinking under ritual-powered consequence. When protection evolves beyond defense into absolute dominion over all energy, directed toward you, you've achieved this, not through practice, through alignment, not through technique, through authenticity, not through power, through partnership with something that has all power. And now you're walking through reality as someone the universe has decided to protect at all costs. Someone existence has marked as essential. Someone cosmic law recognizes as aligned. Their ritual was the test. You passed without trying. Their circle was the examination. You succeeded without knowing. Their attempt was the initiation. You graduated without studying. And now you're operating at a level they'll never reach. Because they're still playing with manipulation while you've transcended into alignment. They're still gathering in circles while you're walking in light. They're still performing rituals while you're partnered with reality. There's no competition, no comparison, no contest. You exist in a completely different dimension of consciousness now, and their silence confirms it.